Hi, folks. I hope you're all doing well. 2024 has snuck up on us, and here I am asking Santa for a lot of thrillers from the new year. But I'm going to start off asking for just three so that I don't end up on his naughty list. And I'm going to start off with Assassin 18 by John Brownlow. If you read the predecessor, it's called 17. It was a very interesting, fast-paced, action-packed thriller, and what made it very interesting was the way Brownlow had, entertained this entire narrative with the first-person perspective from the assassin, and occasionally even a way the protagonist would talk to the readers in between action sequences or in so many ways, and it just felt quite raw and fresh to me. And judging from that, Assassin 18 is going to be quite good. This time he's being hunted. He doesn't know who exactly is pulling the strings, but what he does know is the major tagline, which is, well, he's 17, and there can't be an 18 unless 17 is still in the picture. The bad news for him is that there are a lot of assassins jockeying up to be Assassin 18. So he's got his work cut out for him, and you know what? Pretty sure that promises a lot of action. So that's Assassin 18. Now, there's another book. It's called Argyle by Ellie Conway. And if this name sounds familiar, it's probably because you might have watched the trailer for the movie Argyle. It's coming out in Feb. And the book that it's based on is coming out in January. But if you watch the trailer, you're not going to be entirely sure if the movie is part of the book or if the book is part of the movie. Everyone is still wildly speculating how it's going to go down, but it sounds quite interesting. They're doing this espionage thing really well, actually, because no one really knows who the author actually is. The book is being kept hush-hush except for the release date and a little bit about the book. It's a spy thriller, and the reviews, at least from the director of the movie, he's saying that it breathes new life into the espionage genre, something that's akin to Ian Fleming's James Bond. That's high praise. That certainly sets the expectations very high, and I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. It's quite meta, so you never know, might be quite interesting. So that's Argyle. And the last but not the least book that I would really like to ask Santa for is the Bang Bang Sisters by Rio Yours. If you haven't read his books, I strongly urge you to. Lola on Fire is one book that I enjoyed. There's another book his last book that came out, No Second Chances. Now, that book was a BTB favorite as well. And it just went to show how effortlessly it may seem to readers that he puts these complex characters into these very vulnerable situations, and some of them are quite badass even. And these books, they stay with you. So when I heard that he was writing this new book, I didn't even need to know about the book itself. I just needed to know that I wanted to read it. But cherry on top is I actually looked up the book, what it was about, and it's about three bandmates who moonlight as vigilantes. So you're combining rock and roll with violence. And in my book, it's always a great mix. So, all right, Santa, please do your thing. So the three books, Assassin 18 by John Brownlow, Argyle by Ellie Conway. I'm really quite intrigued by this book because of all the secrecy. And the Bang Bang Sisters by Rio Yours. So there you have it. Hopefully Santa's watching this. And for everyone else, check out these books and you're going to want to add them to your list. Until next time, I hope you all take care and stay safe.